All right, we're here. Records on the wall. Okay, we got new stuff today. So I'm interesting. I got a new thing. I know I'm always getting new things. First, while this thing's doing its thing, download Q. Q installed apps remaining. Auto update. I think it's doing it. It says it takes it. All right. All right. I haven't opened this yet. Now, during the off season, I stepped on one of my ice fishing poles and I broke it. So, I need another one. And this is one of my new this is a new ice fishing pole. And it's called the Tickle Stick. It's called the Tickle Stick. That's what it's called. The Tickle Stick. It's 27-inch. It's an ultra light. So this is 1/16. It's going to have lighter than that on it. So it comes in a really nice box. It's made by 13 Fishing. And it's got good reviews. So PC2 flat tip blank construction. High vis tip, very important. Custom Evolve reel seat with hand selected 3A Portuguese cork. In case you want to know where the cork comes from. And let's see, ALPS thin wire guides. So let's open it up. Open this package up. Take it out. Try not to step on it. It's done. Yeah, it's a retail pack. It's something that you would find hung up on a retail wall someplace. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they get that too. Free with purchase. So, like I said, it's 27-inch, ultra light, supposedly. Now, it's got a real nice, grip to it. I liked the grip a lot. It's exposed top and bottom. Really, really light. It's called the 27 Mag L. So, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 guides on it. Yeah, nice thing is too, they're kind of big. Now you want kind of big guides because they ice up. They ice up. And another interesting thing, this is so weird. Now look at that. I'm turning it. Do you see it change shape? It's a flat tip. Flat tip. It's round up to the first guide. Then it becomes flatter. And I guess that gives it more sensitivity. So this is called a tickle stick. So basically you fish like this. Now I've got a new reel coming, an inline reel. I know, natural ice fishing reel. Instead of a small spinning reel. I want to cut this. I like to feel the cork, not the plastic, take the plastic off. It's got a barcode set for retail. So there we go. Always sticks to you. So that, we're going to take the other one off. I'm feeling cork. Now we do have some more gizmos. So one is updating right now, charging too. Says it's connected. All right, so feel that cork, feels really good. Looks almost like a carbon blank for the first part of it. So it's really, that's what you want. You want that baby to bend. It's got a good backbone to it. That's another good thing. I mean, you think, okay, for a ice fishing rod, because they're only 27 inches long, what kind of backbone? You know, backbone is really important. A backbone helps you set the hook and keep the hook in the mouth. If this whole thing bent, you know, see how only the flat part is bending. The round part really isn't. That's my backbone up to the first guide. And then this is my sensitivity. Now I got this, so I'm gonna do it like this. And you gotta feel it. So what I'm doing, I'm just rubbing that. And you can feel that. Hey, still in you. And I can feel that here. So just rubbing it. Interesting. So really good communication from tip to handle to this reel seat. So that is going to be one of my new rods, actually, just to replace one that I broke. So another interesting thing I got it free. Can't beat free. But when I bought my suit, my ice suit, and my tent, which I got, we're not going to look at that in here. They give you your choice of a free gift. And these split ring pliers, really nice. And they come with a nice sheath. This is going to be attached to my table here. And you can see the different, holes in here in the crimp. Really nice. They give you even a wrench to go ahead and adjust the cutter and to replace that cutter. So this cutter will do braid and wire and stuff. It's really nice. Very light. They cut a lot of holes in order to really lighten it up. But feels really good. And it's nice. We got a split ring on it. So that's that. So my big purchase, though, is more on safety. It is a Garmin Forerunner 45 watch. And let's see, we'll get that off the charger. So we charged it a little bit. It's syncing up with this. So I haven't used it at all yet. I'm waiting for data. So this is it. It's got a pulse and heart meter thingy right here. It does steps. It's got a coach. But what I really got for it, the reason I got this is it has a distress button on it. So if I fall in the water, I could press a button and it'll notify. I set it up for my daughter, my wife, and a girl that I work with all the time. So because she's always at work, and she'll know how to get somebody at the resort. That's where I fish most of the time. So if I fall in the water or even through the ice, I can just press a button and a text showing I'm in distress to those individuals, which is pretty cool. And that's really why I got it. I mean, it's a smartwatch. It's got a bunch of other stuff on it, and it's got a fitness coach. Uh, you know, I don't know how that's going to work for me, but and it'll tell you how many steps I do and my heart rate and my sleep time. It's got a little thing right there. Um, it's syncing up. See, the cool thing is you can make your own watch face. So I made this. It's getting it from my phone now because I set it up, and it's going to say "terrible at fishing" on it. So take this watch off, which I love this watch. I love that watch. So put this on. Doesn't have the watch face on it yet. It takes it a little while to get, I guess. You can choose all sorts of faces with it. Ready to sync. Okay. So it's syncing, I think. So it's supposed to look like that. You can't really see, huh? It's supposed to look like that. The watch face. Hey, random. So it's syncing, I think. It's cute. It's got a little thingy going around and around here. It's always on. The watch face is always on. So right now it looks pretty good. Really simple. Really simple. So can't wait to find it to say it. So the Garmin watch, it's got Bluetooth. It's got all sorts of stuff on it. So it's going to use my phone service. So it has a GPS. So this has GPS. And so if I am in distress, I can press a button and it sends my GPS coordinates to those three contacts. I'm blurry. There we go. Whatever. I'm sure it'll focus. So, where did I get this? Oh my gosh. I'm set for fishing for my winter. Now, the lake is freezing up nicely. So, Randon's coming up. And next week, I'm going to start drilling holes in the lake to just see how thick it is. And see, if it's 2 inches, 1 inch, whatever. Next, it's snowing outside pretty good right now. So we have 4 days of solid snow. Well, the problem with snow is an insulator. So you'd think the snow on top of the lake would freeze it. Really, we would just want cold air is what we want. That's what we want. Waiting for this thing to come up with my new face. Edit, delete. No, I don't want to delete. Got a lot of faces to choose from. They got a lot of free faces and a lot of stuff that you have to pay for. Your watch face is ready. It may take a while to sync. All right. I think it's still syncing. It takes a while. It's not the quickest thing in the world. But it'll have the date, the time, charge, steps. That's all I do is steps. This boy don't run no more. Lung, I think I'd puke after about 20 feet. Another nice thing too, it does have a hook keeper right down here. So, like I said, I got an inline reel coming. It'll hang from the bottom. It is a pissy fun. I love pissy fun, and I don't know why I've just got so turned on by them this year, but I have. The um, the ice suit. There's a video on Pissy Fun's YouTube page of the guy jumping in a pool, and it just keeps him afloat, even without the jacket. So faith is verified, trust but verified, right? And if I do fall into the lake, I will stay afloat. It will help me too because it elevates your back, your feet. Hey, Connery, and that'll give me leverage to pull up onto the ice. So really nice. So this is a 13 fishing tickle stick. That's a tickle stick. So, and you hold it. You don't hold it like this. You hold it like this, like a pen, like a pencil, like a pen. And then your reel hangs below it, and then you just and you catch it. It's weird. I mean, this is the first rod I've ever seen with a flat tip. I've never seen a rod with a flat tip, and it looks like it's molded. It's just flattens. The same one piece goes up, and then it flattens. So it's round here, but then it starts to become oblong here, and then flat up here. Really weird. But I love the fact that the guides are big. You got to have a lot of guides too. And the big guides just allow you to have less ice on it. Waiting for my watch to update. See, terrible at fishing on my watch. And we got to learn all the menus on it. And we'll be, so this right here, that's going to save my life. Just like my suit. Pretty good, huh? Cannot wait to get on that ice. Diamond Lake, which is about an hour and a half from me, is looking good too. Diamond Lake's freezing up nicely too. Diamond Lake has big trout come out. That's a natural fishery for rainbow trout. Lake of the Woods is not a natural fishery for rainbow trout. Come on. It's the first time this watch is on, so it's probably updating the software. That's probably why it's taking so long. Let's see. So we got really cool. Oh, I didn't show you the. This is the nylon case they give it. Put that on the side of my fishing workbench here. My ice fishing thing, and that's what shipping manifest. Yep, from Garmin. Really nice. Well, this is my second smartwatch I've ever owned. So, oh my gosh. See, now I have a high heart rate. So my heart rate is 108, 110, 111. Makes it go up as you look at it. Don't look at it. So it's easy to read, and it's in color, which is really nice. Another good thing. It's big. I can read it. A nice backlight to it. No events. That's good. Waiting for data. Save an activity to view data later. I don't know what that button does. It's still updating, actually. So you can make any face you want with it. I could put a trout. I could put Lake of the Woods. But I'm putting terrible fishing on it. And then it's got, all these faces and categories that you can do for this watch. Some really crazy looking cool ones. Um, like you can see a week calendar on it. It does weather predicting for you, which is real easy. It's going to snow the next 4 days solid. So there's some really, look at that animal. What is that? That is a very pretty watch face. And that's a beautiful watch face. And, I don't know. In the fun watch face category, active lifestyle apps. I'm not active. They got to have an ice fishing app. Let's see if they got an ice fishing app. Now, most Forerunner watches are really designed for runners. That's why they call it a Forerunner. Sorry about the blur. It'll focus in a sec. There it goes. All right. Active lifestyle apps. I think it's still syncing with Garmin. Yeah. Yeah, it's 3 of set up for your Forerunner 45. It's 3 of 4 completed. So it's actually doing, and then it's got this thing called Train with the Garmin Coach. Beginner, that's me. Garmin Coach 5K. Adapt to my ability, which is zip. I accept. Why not? I don't run. Select what you'd like to achieve when your training plan is complete. How about just learning how to walk? Look, I got all these coaches. I can choose Jeff Galloway, Greg McMillan, Amy Parkerson Mitchell. Have girl work me out. 6 to 16 weeks. Jeff Galloway is an Olympian and best-selling author. Greg is a physiologist and online running coach. And Amy is a physical therapist. Let's do physical therapist because I can always use a therapist. Tell us which days you are usually available to train. Not Sunday. Monday's good. Wednesday is good. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, those. Create a personal 5K race. 5K is a lot, right? That's a lot. A race lets you test your goal. You can search races, or we can create one for you. We're definitely not going to find one. It's the snow. You're going to find one. It's snow. There's no way. It's creating a plan. Plan created. It created a plan. Add a plan to tab bar. Okay. Choose one of the existing tab bars. We'll go challenges. Okay. All right. Okay, so got it. All right, so it's all set up. Manage weather conditions. Sure. Yeah, we definitely want that. All right. Use phone location. Sure. To use your phones. Okay. Hit settings. Uh, Permissions. Uh, Location. Allow all the time. Sure. Okay. All right. Whew. We've done that. Done that. All right. We did it. All right. So now it's got a bunch of stuff on it of all the stuff that I ain't doing right now. Although my heart rate is. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my Connect IQ where I did my face ready to sync. It's going to sync now because it's not updating anymore. So now it's syncing. So now I want to see this new face on my watch. That's what I want to see. Huh. You earned the Planning Ahead badge. I'm so nice. I learned that you earned Planning Ahead badge. I don't know what that means, but I'm so happy about it. I earned a badge. I got a badge. Look at me. I'm so fat, guys. I know I've lost weight, but. Okay, it's sinking. It's sinking. Some really cool watch faces on here. Really cool. I wish I surfed still. There's a Surfline one. Gives me tide reports. It's really cool. Always good to know when the high tide is. Some are low tide beaches. They actually have better swells on low tides. You ever go to one of those? A low tide beach? So you surf those. Santa Cruz is one of those at the boardwalk. To the right, I forgot the name of the beach, but it's a low tide beach. So it's usually when you get the best rides. Sure is pretty. Look at all those watch faces. All right. Installed app. Installed remaining. I don't know what that watch face. Working on it. Updates. Got it. Update notifications. I don't know. Right now it's just showing my face, so it's not showing the face. I think this first time using these apps, so let's see what some of these other faces are really cool. Pit boyish. That's crazy. Geek chic. Let's look at some geek chic ones. That's a funny looking one, little puppy dog. I'm more of a kitty cat guy. Got the duck hunt one. It's got the duck hunt dog. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, for those who knows what duck hunts are, yeah, Duck Hunt was an old video game. You hit the ducks. Around the world. Yeah, look at that. Wow, what the heck is that? Global Sync Light, the first world timer watch face for Garmin. All 24 principal time zones in one glance. Phew. There's no way I could even see that. Yeah, that's a cool watch face. All right. That's pretty cool looking. That's pretty. There's some really nice looking watch faces, man. Man. Performance metric. Having fun. Let's look at the having fun ones. see what we can do for having fun. Well, have fun with that watch. I have some. All right, buddy. We'll see ya. Keep an eye out for me because we'll be ice fishing soon. We will be ice fishing soon in my shelter with electricity and lights. It's going to be so cool. I'm going to have the coolest shelter out there. You have a shelter. One of the sides of my shelter completely zips off so I can marry up another shelter to it. It's really an amazing thing. I've never seen one that does that. That is pretty cool. Ooh, natural beauty. Let's see. Come on, let's see. It's not there yet. It says it's there. It says it's connected. Okay. It's so weird. It's real time, keeping track of my heart rate on my phone. I don't know what a body battery is. What's that? Body battery measures the amount of energy reserves you have throughout the day. A higher number means you're charged up for activity. A lower number means your battery is drained and you might need a break. Rest and good sleep charge your body battery. Strenuous activity, high stress, poor sleep can cause it to drain. Food intake as well as stimulants like caffeine do not directly impact the body measurement. Wearing your device continuously day and night will lead to a more accurate body. Well, you got to charge it. Get started. Okay. Well, let's not do that yet. Then we got something called intensity minutes. Steps. It says 19. I ain't moved. It's very optimistic. I ain't burned no calories. I'm fat. Let's see. My Garmin coach girl, Amy. Let's see what she has to say. There's an introductory video.
Hello, and welcome to your 5K Run Walk program. I look
That's
forward
her.
to our journey in the coming weeks as you get ready to meet your goals. If this is your first
That's
5K,
Amy.
I'm really excited to help you take on this new challenge.
That's Amy.
If you've done one before, I hope you pick up some new insights along the way.
Never done a 5K.
You should find that the
Well, I
progression
have.
through my
I
run
was
walk
younger.
plan is pretty
Oh,
straightforward. We'll start with a baseline 5-minute workout where you will run at a comfortable pace as much as you can. This will help us establish your workout schedule. After that, the workouts will start with long walk and short run intervals. As you master these early workouts, you begin to run more than you're walking. I'll provide you with detailed notes on both your Garmin Connect.
She looks pregnant in this picture, in this video.
Your training
Yeah,
plan
she's
is
pregnant.
adaptive, which means it will progress when you demonstrate the ability to move on to the next step.
She's going to be a mommy.
So if you're achieving at a high level, you will move through the plan more quickly. If you need more time on certain workouts, that's okay too. I'll adjust your future workouts based on your past performance in the plan. Along the way, you'll receive helpful videos and articles. For example, I'll provide provide information on exercises to do along with your running, tips on running form, and much more. The goal is for you to become a stronger, healthier,
I have
educated runner.
2 bad knees.
Okay, so the
Fat,
truth is,
1 lung.
running is hard. It's difficult. There are times when it's going to be uncomfortable. You may feel like quitting. This is completely normal, and there is hope. Usually about 4 to 6 weeks into your plan, you begin to feel a little better. You're always going to have good and bad days, though. And as your coach, I will provide tips to help you get through these hard times and keep running happy.
Running happy. That's what I want. I want to be happy. Next workout's tomorrow. Okay, so we'll do it at the lake. News feed. Look, we got news feeds and connections. And friends. No, I don't want to do that. Share a conference. Adjust your privacy settings. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. My friends on Garmin. Oh, Christian. Trust him. Facebook friends. See if any of you guys have a Garmin. Let's see. Oh, Natalie. Natalie does. I love Natalie. I'll connect with her. But Natalie is a marathonaholic. She's a marathonaholic. Marathonaholic. She does 10 miles all the time. All the time. She's a sweetheart, though. Nat's a sweetheart. Justin's a pretty cool guy. Guy's got like 10 kids. Nice guy. All right. I don't know where the news is. So. Okay, notifications. No new notifications. You earned 2 badges. See, look at that. I earned 2 badges. I ain't done nothing practically except set it up, and I'm just badge worthy. That's what I am. Adding friends to your circle of health and fitness is easy. Use the search feature or check your social channels to find friends already on Garmin. I did that. And she's like Natalie, because Natalie runs all the time. I don't even know who Courtney Carr is. I don't remember who she is. She. Who is that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so here's my day today. Oh, it's doing something. Yeah, it's doing something. This is. Am I what? Okay. Connect IQ. Is it? Oh. Ready to sync. Oh, I hadn't installed it yet. Okay. All right. I think it's doing it now. There it is. All right. So you guys got to see this. All right. This is cool. Come on. Come on. You can focus. Terrible at fishing watch. How cool is that? Yeah, terrible at fishing watch. That's cool. I like. Look at that. So you can do any picture you want on this thing. And then you can adjust. So let's do another one. So I'm going to make one from my gallery, and I can pick a picture. So I got a zillion pictures. Well, I don't have a zillion pictures in this phone because it's a fairly new phone. But let's say I want, that's beautiful. He's great looking. That's my osprey that we saved. We can change the colors. Go green because it's more optimistic. So basically, this is what my watch face will look like. Um, I can choose different fonts. So I can make it a little bit more readable to me, make it bigger. And you can move it around. So you can move the date and everything around. So that is done. Osprey. So now it's going to change from terrible at fishing to it's installing. It's going to change it from terrible at fishing. You're going to see it change to my osprey that we saved this year. Any second. Any second. Still says it's installing. We just created the watch face, so. Yeah, it's going to do it. It's hard to see terrible at fishing, see the time on that. So I'm hoping I have to. It's too much, too busy. Let's see how this one looks. Really nice. I got a dragon one too. I can make really nice one. Okay, so I made another one. This one's a little darker. Would be easier for me to see. My pumpkin seed sunfishes. Let's see what happens. I think you can put all these into this watch and then just change them out. That's what I think. It's actually really cool. All right, so we got that. New rod, new emergency watch, smart watch. Again, this has incident notification. So if it senses that I'm in distress, then it'll automatically sound it, or I can manually do it. And it's got GPS, so it'll send GPS coordinates to whoever, the 3 people that I put on there. So, um, all right, so it's still sinking. I do like the terrible at fishing. I just can't read it. It looks great though. I just got to be able to read it. You know, that's the whole point of a watch. So as much as I like it, I'm just going to have to. All right, we're still waiting on this thing. So let's install. Yeah. I'm really just trying to make a watch face that I can see. Installing. That one's already installed. There's a way to find watch faces. Tomorrow, no events. It says 36 degrees outside, 22-mile-per-hour winds, and it's snowing. Well, let's write about that. Start, stop. I wish I could read what these buttons are for. We'll figure this out. Problem about smartwatches, they're smarter than you are. How do you get it out of this? Volume. I'm in the sports mode somehow. Now I gotta figure out how to get it out of there. That's backlight. This button is for back. Lower right's for back. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Right? It's a comfortable strap. We gotta admit that. It's a comfortable strap. I'm in like sports mode or something. Power off. It's not a touch screen, so timer, stopwatch, alarm clock, phone connect, do not disturb. Find my phone. That's cool. Assistant sync. Syncing. Sync complete. Okay. I did something. That was boring looking. You can read it. Oh, we'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's cute. This is zero watch face. You have not installed any watch faces. I have two. I have two. I have definitely done that. Come on. You can do it. Okay, sink it. It says it's connected. Do two. I'll make your heart rate go up. That will make your heart rate go up. It says it's sinking, so let's see what happens. Still says it's sinking, so it's still doing it. May take several minutes, it says. Come on. Oh, it's synced, but it didn't give me my screen. Face it. Come on, you can do it. You did it once. You can do it again. Take all those off. No idea what I'm doing on this thing. Hmm. Come on. All right, guys. I don't know. I'm still trying. Okay. Messed up my watch face a little bit. I don't know. I had it, and then it sort of went like all blank on me. Should have stopped while I was ahead, huh? It says it's sinking, so I'm trying to get one. Ah! Yeah, it's doing something. I don't know what. I gotta figure out all these buttons. It beeped. Beeping is good, right? Beeping is good, but it's sinking. I wonder why it's not doing that one. Go back to my first face, I guess. Says it's installing. It says it's the little thingy's going round and round. I don't know. I'm working on it. New gadgets. Smart watches are smart. Smarter than me. I don't know. Come on. Be cool again. Be cool again. What is going on? Why can't I install that? Install. That one's done. I'm still working on watch faces. It's kind of boring. 70-ish. Come on, come on. Work, work, work. Right, this instruction manual, it's not good. This is what they give you. You think they give you like a quick start guide or something, but they don't. They'll give you a quick start guide. They'll give you a picture. What is it? It's like nothing but tiny little itty bitty words. They don't tell you what the buttons do. It's crazy that they don't do that. I mean, it's Garmin. They're the ones that make my fish finder. I don't know. Come on, install. Come on. Ready to sync. It's frustrating. Went from excited and it all working to I try to change the face twice. I have to go on YouTube and figure it out. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I know you're just watching me figure this out. So I've been looking at your comments. Take care, everybody.